Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another day of fertilizing. We got about 120 acres of corn to do today, and that'll be it. We got getting our gas and DEF filled up, and we're driving back down to where we filmed one of the first videos this year. It's some of the first stuff we did. It's right next to it on a different guy, but yeah, so getting filled up with diesel and DEF, and then we'll be on our way. Hopefully today we don't have any problems like we did last Friday. It's starting off better because it started. And yeah, so anyway, we should be good to go, and hopefully we make it, get it done, and get this Friday, the rest of the day off, which I wouldn't mind having more to do. But anyway, yep, so I'll come back whenever we get down there to the field. Alright guys, so I made it to the field. It's kind of hard to tell, but this corn is planted flat, no beds, and it's a pretty good size. So this is going to be a pain to fertilize because I'm going to have to keep that little point right between the rows. So I'm not really going to get to film just a whole lot in this one because I don't want to run a bunch of corn over and make anybody mad. But we're back in here behind the levee. We're technically in Tennessee because, as you can see, the Mississippi River used to run right here and swing around this way. So in here in the middle is Tennessee, and over here is Arkansas, and up here is Arkansas. So anyways, the river now is way back over here. It moved around quite a bit. But anyway, yeah, this might be a short video since I really can't film out there. Like I said, it's flat, and it's 110 acres of just flat corn. Hopefully there's no holes or divots or washouts. Hopefully there's nothing hiding out there. But anyway, yeah, I guess I'll see you when the truck gets here or some other time. I don't know. This video might just be getting canceled because I'm not going to have a whole lot to film. So anyway, alright, I'll see you whenever it is that I come back. Alright, so as soon as I quit filming, I looked at my phone and somebody texted me they've got 220 acres of milo they're wanting done. So yeah, we might be headed there after we get done with this. Either today or tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Might be going and doing that. Alright guys, just got finished up with that first job. Now I'm headed to the next one. This wheat over here is that wheat we were doing back this, was that back in February maybe? So it looks pretty good. I mean, obviously just driving by it, don't know what it looks like actually out there in it, or what the heads look like on it, but looks pretty good. So yeah, we've got about an hour's long drive, maybe a little longer, before we get to the next field. But we'll have 220 acres of milo to do up there, and hopefully it's in beds. But usually around here people only plant milo or grain sorghum on dry land because it'll hold up to dry land, to drought a lot better than corn or beans. So yep, anyway, we're gonna get out of here and head on down to the next job, and I'll see you guys when we get up there, and hopefully it'll be on beds and we can film a little bit. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we're finally got to some bedded up fields. We got the first 80 acres of this milo done. It ended up being turned into 300 acres. But yeah, this is some really sandy, it's like beach sand out here. You can kind of see where it's blown around and whatnot. There's actually some of this Milo's dead. But yeah, we're finally rolling, 250 pounds. But yeah, let me make this turn real quick. But yeah, this is some pretty nice running. Nice, how sandy it is, it's smooth running. He's got some water burrows cut through here, but a lot of them are pretty much full of sand. That's blown in. The wind's been absolutely crazy this year. But how light it is, you probably can't even see the fertilizer coming out. Time to see it. But yeah, you see there's pretty much no beds. Look at that wind blowing. But yeah, so we're gonna run this out and I'll catch up with you later. Alright, so I've got a question. You can see this big sand hole right here. See right where it ends. Well, I guess that's where they plowed the middle. They didn't plow this sand out. Or if they did, it filled up. But anyway, so do y'all call this grain sorghum or do you call it Milo? We call it Milo here, but in like the books and the seed reps, it's all called grain sorghum. I don't know if that's more of a Midwest versus South thing or exactly how that works, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you call it. So these big sand patches like this, we call them sand blows because they're from the earthquake of 1812. That was like a, I don't know exactly, but it was like a 9.0 earthquake, and we literally had sand geysers where sand exploded from underground and swallowed up trees and did all kinds of stuff. People from back in the day say they could hear explosions going on. And yeah, it was the sand exploding from up under the ground. So yeah, if you're going through a field and you just find a random sandy spot out in the middle of it, or you know, wherever, that's what that is, where a sand geyser exploded back in the 1800s. But they've been saying we're going to have a big one. There used to be commercials and stuff. You see on TV all the time. It's like we're out of fertilizer. But yeah, we had a 4.0 a week or two ago. That's the biggest one in a while. We have a lot of 2, 2.5, or less than 2s. But yeah, we haven't had the big one since 1812. I think it was 1812, and my dates might be wrong, but anyway, yeah, so we're due for one, and if we ever have one, it's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. We can't even get earthquake insurance because the companies are scared of what would happen if one hit, especially if the Mississippi River was up high. They say that the ground would just turn into liquid mud, which they call liquefaction, which is kind of like as a kid if you ever made mud pies where you pat the top of it and it starts solid and then turns into a liquid. Pretty much that's what would happen to this whole area, and you'd have sand geysers exploding and all kinds of crazy stuff. So insurance companies won't even touch it. But anyway, yeah, hopefully we don't have that, but there's always a chance. Alright guys, so as you can tell, we're shut down for a minute. I've been meaning to come back on, but these fields are flat that we've been in, so pardon the wind. It's pretty windy out here. We got a bit of a problem. As you can tell, this tire is a little flat. You see that one? You see this one? How much it's pudging out on the sides. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Also, some engineer in Germany, I don't know who thought this would be a good idea. You see this suspension system? There's a bunch of metal rods that go up and down. You see that one on the bottom? And everything goes up and down, up and down, up and down. I guess it works good. But they have this whole suspension is held together by a strap.
You see that strap down there that's broke? Yeah, that's the only thing that holds this whole suspension together. So that little strap broke, and now the suspension is sitting on the rim. See that black stripe on the rim? That's where it's rubbing. You can see it better down here, where the bottom of the suspension is rubbing, and there's that broken strap. It really doesn't look broken, but it is what it is. Yeah, you can see right there where it's rubbing versus what it's supposed to look like is over here. You see there's nothing sitting there. Let's face the camera. It'll be upside down. Anyway, kind of hard, but you see it in there, how it's up. And there's a strap that holds this whole thing together. You can see it sitting down the bottom. But yeah, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. But for some reason, they decided to hold this whole suspension together with a nylon strap. And it's the third one that's broken. And they keep telling me it's because I don't grease it good enough. But you see the grease. You see where it comes out of the overflow. I spray, what is that, graphite on here. That's what the black stuff is. I mean, I try and keep this thing as greased up as I can get it. I mean, you see the grease there. Doesn't look like it because it's so dusty today. But, I don't know. Whoever came up with that needs to be fired. Or they might have done it on purpose because it's a way for them to get money. But yeah, a freaking nylon strap holds up, I don't know, 100,000 pounds? Maybe not that much, but 40 or 50,000? However many pounds this thing is all held together by a nylon strap. And I can hear air. It's leaking right here. Yeah, you can tell where it was blowing some wet dirt out. But yeah, obviously something is rubbing and hitting that, I guess. I don't know what. It's not that. Yeah, the edge is all rusted out like something's rubbing on it. But yeah, you can see right there where that strap is. And that strap's not even broke. So, I don't know. It's stupid that a bolt and a strap is the only thing that holds this whole suspension together. And it's really, really irritating. Extremely irritating. But yeah. I can't feel this air, but it's definitely coming out right there. But anyway, the South Africans are coming to fix it. Alright guys, just want to give an update. It's the next day. The mechanic's been out to fix the suspension that was broke. And look at the tire. And I'll put a picture up on the screen right now of it. But somehow we cut the sidewall right there where it was leaking at, where you could see where it had come off the bead. How that happened, I don't know. But anyway, we literally just bought that tire. That's the one that I hit the pivot track with. It was $4,000, so I think it was three. It's 3 or 4, I can't remember. Might have been 3. It's a cheap tire. But anyway, guess we're buying a new tire. So all the work in this video was for free. And probably all the work in the last video was free. So since it's going to pay for that tire and whatever else is broken on it. But anyway, yeah, it's just disappointing. Seems like you can't do anything without something breaking that pretty much takes all the money that you would have made. We actually, I mean, we lost money yesterday just because of that tire. Then you include diesel, you include DEF, you include gas in the truck driving around, the hours put on the machine. everything just adds up, and I don't know. I don't think we're gonna make it, but I guess we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. See what else we can do. Hopefully nothing else breaks. But yeah, that'll I guess back to the video. I don't know where I'm gonna put this in the video, but somewhere. But yeah, sorry to be down, and just it's hard not to be when stuff's always going wrong, and you're already, I mean, I'm $100,000 in the hole to them already, and there's no way I'm gonna pay it back. Every month it just gets bigger and bigger, especially whenever you buy new tires every month. But anyway, back to the video. All right, guys, we got air back in our tire. We're back rolling. Somehow it came unseated. We didn't fix it, but we pumped it up to 64 pounds, the PSI, which is the highest they'll go. So hopefully that's enough to make it home. I checked and I couldn't hear it anymore, so I don't know. But anyway, we got a couple passes left on this one, and then we'll be done for the day. And I'll see you whenever we're headed home. Alright guys, so we just got finished. It's 6:40. It's not too bad of a day. Started out getting 110 acres, ended up with 410, so that's not a bad day at all. But yeah, besides the suspension breaking, it got cold in here, that sun went down. Besides the suspension breaking, a tire going flat, and an airline to my airbags busting, it was a pretty good day. There's always something breaking. It don't matter how good you treat these machines, something's gonna break. But anyway, that's part of it, and yeah, so I guess we're gonna head back home. Hopefully this tire makes it. I couldn't hear it leaking, I couldn't feel any air coming out, so hopefully hitting some of them bumps reseated it. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. Be sure to like the video if you like the video, like the video. And if you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe. And I guess the new thing to say is to hype the video. I don't even know if you can do that with mine since I'm not monetized yet, but I don't know. Oh, and also we hit 100 subscribers. I think we're at 102 or 103 now, so big shout out to all you guys that have been subscribing. I really appreciate it. Getting the channel moving, getting it off the ground. Like I said, we're gonna keep posting videos. Fertilizer will be hit or miss. Hopefully something changes with the economy, or there won't be much fertilizing to put on there. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.